everyone, it's JoJo Trucker. I am back. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but I actually got a request to do a day in the life video. So I've got this load coming up that I thought would be a good example to use, give you a idea of what my day looks like. I have been on a dedicated account with Hirschbach for over 3 years now, and so I pretty much see the same shippers and receivers, and I've gotten pretty familiar with them, and I have to tell you, none of my days are the same. I could be going to the same shipper and receiver week in and week out, and my days never go the same. So I will give it a shot and let you know the kinds of things that I need to deal with on a day-to-day basis, starting with this next load. So I'm going to do my best. I don't have any fancy video editing equipment or drones or anything fun like that, but I thought I would start with something basic and let you see how this goes. So here we go. All right, well, here we go. It is about 1:30 a.m. Got to get myself together. I got to shower, walk the dog. We've got a 4 a.m. pickup in West Chicago, Illinois. It's a drop and hook, so I'm going to drop the empty trailer I have now and pick up a loaded trailer and take it out to good old Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I've been told that the state of Wisconsin experienced some snow over the evening while I was sleeping, so this will be an interesting drive. We're at the end of October and I've got to drive in snow already, so yay me. So got about an hour drive to get to our pickup, so I'm going to get in the shower. We're staying at the Loves in Rochelle, me and good old Scrappy, who's asleep right now, but we're going to get our day going here. And like I said, he's got to get walked, and I'm going to get in the shower. Got to get my snacks together, put them all up. I have a cooler up in front, in the front seat with me, so that I have my snacks accessible, and I can drive uninterrupted and enjoy the drive as much as I can. So here we go. Oh, we got towels. Yay. So Love shower, my folks. Kind of nice, isn't it? Nice and clean. All right, we are all showered up and ready to go. Got my snack bag ready to go, so I figured I'd show you what I got going on in here. I got some extra waters. I've got an apple. I've got some hummus and some crackers for the hummus. I usually use Triscuit's hint of sea salt. And I also have some 12 grain bread, and I've got some peanut butter to give me some carbs while we go on the road. So next up is my pre-trip. I'm going to record some of the pre-trip with you, but the pre-trip is way too important for me to be worrying about getting a good quality video. So you'll get some bits and pieces, but I've got to walk around the truck and check a bunch of stuff. we are at the shipper. We are gonna drop off our trailer. We got some really tight spots here. And then I gotta pick up 40228. So we're gonna try and see what we can do. Find a spot here. I'm looking straight ahead. I see another Hirschbach driver. Looks like he or she, I shouldn't assume it's a he, is pulling out a trailer. So we may end up parking in that spot. Let me see what's going on here. Actually lower than my truck could even pick it up, so I had to go out there and crank the trailer up so that my truck could back up underneath it, which was a lot of work. So anyways, we are loaded. I'm going to do all my paperwork here, and then we are going to head out to Minnesota and see what kind of snow we got going on in Wisconsin. I know that the weather forecast I looked at said that the snow was going to stop about 6 a.m. So I should be hitting the Wisconsin border probably a little before 6 a.m. So we'll find out what's going on when we get up there. So I'm checking in. We're at a rest area in Wisconsin. I don't mind the rest areas for walking the dog. They're usually a lot cleaner than the truck stops. I just don't like the rest areas at night. I've actually encountered some creepiness at night. So during the day is the only time I'm comfortable getting out of my truck to walk the dog. There you can see he's sniffing around. He loves all these new smells he gets to deal with. But I also stopped because my navigation system is giving me some traffic indications of some problems up ahead. So I don't know if they're weather related. I did encounter a little bit of snow, and there's a little bit of snow on the ground here in Wisconsin. So I don't know if they are accidents because of the snow or accidents just because they're accidents. So I'm just trying to determine which route to take and how to navigate around that if necessary. So that's checking in from the rest stop in the middle of Wisconsin. I think I'm just a little bit north of Wisconsin Dells. So I do still have several hours to go, and I have an appointment that I need to make. So I'm trying to do my best to make sure I make the appointment on time. So coming here from rest area and a dog walk. There's a lot of pros and cons to having a dog on the truck. Obviously, he gets me out of the truck exercising and some fresh air and a good reason to just walk around and check things out. But sometimes getting out of the truck is not a good idea. Like I said, I get concerned with these rest areas at night. I've had a few encounters that just were, not anything major, but put me on high alert at rest areas. But Scrappy likes rest areas because he likes the smells here better. He's kind of a woodsy dog, so that would why he likes these better. I don't know. I enjoy the woodsiness of these rest areas, and Wisconsin has got probably the best rest areas that I've come across. They're nice and clean and they flow nicely. But anyway, so that's where we're at, and I'll check in again. I'll probably check in again when we're at the receiver, unless something comes up in between that. So here we are at our halfway stop. I think we've been on the road about 4 hours now. Our halfway point where we get a doggy walk. So check back later. At a rest area. I got to get my 30-minute break in, but we just crossed the border into Minnesota, and this rest area's got such a pretty view. So this is the part I hate. I got a green light, so there I'm done being unloaded, but I'm waiting on my paperwork. So I'm just anxious to get to a truck stop and shut down for the night, but gotta wait on that paperwork. So not really sure how long it's going to take them, but last order of business for the day is a fuel up. We are at the Loves, and I it is the last day of the month, and I need 75 gallons to hit platinum level so that I get unlimited showers next month. So I'm not really sure we're going to make it, but let's give this a shot and see where we go. Fingers crossed. I'm not really sure what happened. I thought I recorded a video at the end of that load. It's very possible I had it on picture instead of video, which I happen to do a lot. So here's a new video recapping the end of that day. The good news is that I fueled up with 76 gallons of fuel, so I did hit platinum status on my rewards, so my showers will be all unlimited next month. It's usually not a big deal because I'm home every weekend, so I usually only need maybe 4 or 5 showers during the week, and I can usually manage that just fine with my fuel ups, but it's still nice to have the unlimited showers at Love's. My favorite place. Anyways, so I ended that day about 3:30 p.m. So it was like a 12-hour day, 14-hour day. We ended up at the Love's in Menominee, Wisconsin. I don't know if it's Menominee. I like to say Menominee. It's just fun to say. So that was kind of a typical day. Well, not really a typical day. The drive there got adjusted because of the snow and the accidents, so it tacked on, I think, like an extra hour of driving. I took a route that I've never taken before, which was kind of cool because I had the most amazing views for like 3 hours. I was driving alongside some water. I'm not really sure. I know Lake Pepin was part of that. I didn't look up on a map to see how big Lake Pepin is, but it was absolutely gorgeous, and that was definitely worth the extra hour of driving. I ran out of hours, so I didn't have enough time to do my trailer washout, which is usually the part of my day. I have to have my trailer washed out in between each load because we do deliver food, so they like me to show up with a clean trailer. So I did do the trailer wash out the next morning on my way to my next load. So that is the only thing that was a little off on that day, but still successful day. Picked up on time, delivered on time, no accidents, and beautiful views for me. So I guess stay tuned for the next video. If you've got any ideas, please feel free to comment on this video and give me some ideas of what you'd like to see in another video. And I guess have a great day and keep living the dreams.